right, everybody, I want to share with you in this video 2 lessons to be learned before it's too late. But before we share those, JasonFinalExpense.com, I partner and coach and train some of the most amazing agents in the nation to sell things like final expense and Medicare insurance. So if you need help, reach out. But there are 2 major lessons to be learned when you're a new insurance agent or even a veteran insurance agent, and you must learn them quickly so that it doesn't cost you money, certainty, or time, okay? A lot of times, and the first lesson to be learned is that really good people, okay, good insurance agents placed in bad systems will always, okay, deliver a bad result, and it's because some certain things are flawed, okay? Really good agents, amazing agents can sometimes fail because they were utilizing bad systems. It'll be continual, okay? You will always get a bad result because you're using a bad recipe, right? Point number 2 is a correct system, okay, is like a good recipe, like a compass, okay? A good compass will point you and guide you and lead you in the right way. It'll give you success. It will give you guidance on the pathways and the segues to a consistent, victorious outcome, okay? If you just follow the directions, like a good recipe, okay? You want to follow Grandma's recipe for some good cookies? She knows how to get it done. You know why? Because Grandma has done it over and over and over and over again, okay? You want to follow some unfounded recipe that's never been proven. Nobody's eaten the cookies, and if you did eat them, you wouldn't want to keep doing it, okay? Then go do it on your own. Go wing it, okay? But good people who follow bad recipes, bad intent, bad instruction, okay, it will 99% of the time yield a bad result, and it can hurt you, it can harm you, okay? Learn this lesson quickly. Learn it quickly so that you don't get hurt. And if you're in a place where you're around, okay, a bad system, you've got to relocate. You've got to reposition, okay, so that you get correct systems in place, get correct scriptings in place so that you can have it as a compass, a roadmap to get you to greatness, okay? As a telesales agent, as a final expense telesales agent, or even a face-to-face agent, don't get caught in the wrong place. Don't have a dilemma, okay? If your gut's telling you you're using a bad script, okay, you're using Frankenstein methods, or you're being trained from people that don't truly do what you do, you need to go, is this compass broke, or is it me that doesn't have work ethic? You got to ask yourself that question. Do a little bit of soul searching, okay? You really do. Don't get caught in the dilemma of this, okay? Too many good agents, okay? They're great agents. They get shined on sometimes by certain marketing organizations, certain insurance agencies. They get shined on with all the rah-rah, okay, all the confetti popping from the sky. You're seeing people driving around in Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and you'll never attain them because they got it for a reason, right? So a lot of times you got to be careful of unvetted material, unvetted training, because you as a really good insurance agent have a really great success path that you could be on, but because you're using flawed methods, you're using bad systems, bad scriptings, bad training and mentoring, you're going to have issues early on, the issues that you may not have the mentorship or the skills to fix. Okay, if you haven't done this for a long time, and I've done telesales and insurance now, my goodness, over 20 years, 2+ decades, all right? When I first started insurance, I had a lot more hair. It is what it is. But let me tell you, I've seen so many bad scripts. I've seen so many places that don't have any transferable skill set attempting to pass off a Frankenstein script and saying, oh, go use our bad systems and go try to make some money. That's not a place to stick and stay, okay? You may have landed there. Get unstuck quick. Reposition. Get out of the dilemma quick, okay? Your dilemma that you have right now does not determine your destiny, okay? Your dilemma right now does not determine your destiny, okay? What determines your destiny is correct systems, okay? And your willingness to follow it. You must have drive. You must be driven. You must be, more importantly, disciplined to do it and do it and do it again. It's heavy work set along with good skill set. This will take you far in this industry if and only if you as an agent implement, okay? You must implement these things. This is not about having a dilemma and doing nothing, okay? You've got to be dedicated in everything you do. You've got to be driven to meet the needs with purpose. Take care of these clients. You've got to be decisive, okay? You've got to be decisive in your path. Make sure you're being trained from people that know what they're doing. Be decisive. Be decisive. Be decisive, okay? And be driven. Do it and do it and do it again. You want to dominate insurance. You want to be an insurance agent that just explodes. You must be more disciplined than the people around you. But you must use good pathways, good segues, good proven power scripts, correct systems, okay, that are in front of you that you can follow are the road, okay, the yellow brick road. It'll take you where you need to go, but you've got to follow it. Don't get off trail. Too many people, you may be given a correct system, but then you go try to do your own thing. You got to follow it. You got to be dedicated to a good system that works, that's vetted, that's proven. When you are committed to it and you're dedicated to it and you put the work in, the effort in, you're not going to be like everybody else that gets hurt and harmed because they were following bad systems that will always, and I mean 99% of the time, will leave you a bad result, a bad taste in your mouth, just like grandma's cookies, okay? Grandma's cookies are good, but guess what? If I hand my 11-year-old a bunch of ingredients and I don't give my 11-year-old a recipe, you know what's going to happen? You're going to have parents that have to pretend that these cookies are great and you just want to spit them out of your mouth. This is what happens when you use bad data, bad scripting, bad advice, bad training, okay? Doesn't mean they're bad people, but what you're using is a flawed method. Just like my 11-year-old, he's a great kid, okay? But if I don't have, okay, a correct recipe, and if he's not skilled enough to follow it to a T, I thank God he is, okay? He's really good at it now, which is great. I'll eat his cookies, right? But if not, it's going to be scary. It'll leave a bad taste in your mouth, and you may fail out of insurance because you didn't have the recipe right, okay? You must master the recipe. Your script is the recipe for success when your script is vetted, proven, and powerful. Make sure you're using good, proven power scripts that are vetted. If it's some free script somewhere, run, okay? But make sure you use correct systems in place so that you as an agent have maximum levels of certainty. The more certain you are at what you do, what you say, how you implement, more importantly is the implementation of good systems. The implementation of correct systems, okay, will give you a consistent result time after time after time. Don't ever, okay, get arrogant where you say, I'm going to just do my own thing, okay? Once you're to a place of confidence, you must be consistent in how you apply your skill set and your drive and your dedication to the script in front of you. The moment you start winging things, that's like winging a recipe. Okay, if it's a soup, fine, throw some extra things in there. But if it's a cookie recipe, my goodness, leave my, okay, chocolate chip cookies alone. Okay, I want them to taste the same. Okay, don't you? Grandma makes some amazing cookies because she uses a time-tested recipe. Time-tested recipe. I've got an old recipe book for my grandma. She's since passed on, miss her dearly, but it's like a yellow recipe book with like blue writing. Okay, it's back before printers had black ink. Crazy awesome. But that recipe book is phenomenal. Those little nuggets in there that she left me, oh my goodness, it's a treasure, okay? It sits protected in a vault, okay? Because that is how important that recipe book is to me. As an insurance agent, your script should be so valuable to you that you treasure it and you follow it to a T, because the people that handed it to you, if it's a vetted, proven power script, know that this will give you a consistent result day after day after day. All you have to do is put the ingredients together and stir and turn the oven on, okay? And go bake it, and then just do it again and again and again. The ability of duplication is powerful. That's why we follow recipes, okay? This is why you follow a map, because it can get you to where you want to land, okay? If you want to get inconsistent in your career, follow a bad system. I promise you it'll give you a bad result. It's not good. Don't fail out. Good people need you. And good people need you as an agent, a life insurance agent, a telesales final expense insurance agent. They need you to be great. They don't need you to be mediocre, okay? They don't need you to fail out. Guard these families. Guard these families with the highest quality A-rated solutions from companies that stand behind them. And make sure you as an agent transfer that value to them. Remove the burdens off of their backs so that they can walk easy day in and day out, knowing that when the time comes, you as an agent are going to step up and take care of them. You're going to be able to bring value, okay, to these sweet families, the beneficiaries. You're going to bring what they need at the time that it's needed the most. This is a powerful thing to grasp. Take your job seriously. Do it lovingly. Do it well, but do it over and do it over and do it over and over again consistently to the point that you can do it in your sleep and you can do it right, do it well, and you can do it day after day after day. And if you ever lose your way, go back to the recipe for success. I hope this finds you well. I hope these 2 lessons are lessons that you've already learned in your career. But if not, I hope this helps you and serves you well. If you need help, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'll help you in any way I can. Thanks for watching, and if you like it, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll help you in any way I can. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night.